Okay, and you know, that was a really fun game to watch actually. I mean, that is the value of some really prime engineering. So yeah, you know, and also, you know, blue team I think also made some class choices that weren't ideal, but they were, you know, they actually did really well at first. This is where the value of having, you know, big shooty classes really kicks in. You need those guys to actually be able to, you know, just deal the sheer amounts of damage required to get the enemy out of the way. Because, you know, it's always a fearsome team. You see like 3 demos, 3 medics. That's hard. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. Well, 11 to 12 players, meaning max at the service is looking good. Now, do blue have a chance here?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, doors open. And Zupster there, I think was being a bit optimistic in how much he can kill. But, you know, red team is still being quite hostile. And there goes Blue. Generally driving red team away. Not looking good for red team right now. I don't think they've got a defensive bulwark to fall back on just yet. I'm beginning to see a trend actually of engineers not liking putting Sentry up at the first point because they get blown up. But I can defend this front point, but it's incredibly easy to take for blue. There is an achievement actually if you can actually hold it on the first point. Right now, 4 minutes 40. Oh wow! And I think that was almost a pan kill there. But Zupster is defending hard, looking quite tricky. And that's a fast cap there for blue. Now, do red have anything in reserve here? El Bato is vigilant. El Bato is watching. Right now, though, red are taking the more aggressive strategy of, you know, hold the tunnel at all costs. Not a bad strat, actually. I mean, you don't see that often, actually, of, you know, red team counter-attacking so hard that blue have to back up a bit and maybe build a sentry. But actually, the thing is that if you can actually get through that gap and annoy blue from there, it's a real demoralising strat. I mean, blue teams hate it when they kind of keep getting repulsed by red team. But that's what those middle staircases for. You kind of go in and jump down behind and take up, you know, red team from there. And from the sounds of it, I think, yes, I think I did that faint sound of a full Uber getting blown up. That's sad times for that medic. Oh dear. Right now though, I mean, you know, red's actually having a right field day. They're defending great, you know, gracefully right now. Unlucky there, Bot Quattro didn't really see that sentry, but you know, he knows where it is now, and now he can think about how to get rid of it. Saniok, their bravest engineer EU, trying to take on a heavy with a shotgun. Can be done, especially with a Widowmaker. But right now, what blue team needs to be doing is concentrating on the attic right now. They've had a bit of a backhander because they've not been able to, you know, get up there straight away, and red team is going to hold that till Kingdom Come. Oh, Morgenstern. That Crockett in the face. It is that thing where, oh, hello, soldier. Oh, God, wait. Nice sentry there from Cookie's Envies. It's actually not quite nice to hold in that area. One problem that a blue team can have is attacking upwards in there and the enemy coming from behind. So, you know, it's important for blue team to have that nice little stretch there. But what I love doing as a, you know, red pyro is actually getting right behind, going in through the main area and coming back around the back end areas. Especially that sniper nest. I love backburning snipers. Ooh, Captain Tulip there. Nice work actually, using the angles. Getting some kills. And also from the looks of it, yep. It does look as if blue have decided to annex the attic. This is looking good for them. Now they have the attic, they can push the cart with relative safety. What that means is they can get in the attic and drop down from the balconies behind the car, rather than having to run in front or coming from that tunnel area where they get sniped from. Oh no, no mercy for El Barto. I think we're trying to build a teleporter, but nope, just got completely destroyed there. And Captain Tulip there, pushing his cart for victory. Dodging all the shots. He's actually playing a lovely game here. Unfortunately, fire finds him. And blue take the area. Nicely done. Okay, round 2 of game 2. And you know, we're seeing, you know, I think a good couple of teams here. Red team's got their defensive groove on, but again, I'm not sure what's happening with them. I think maybe there's a lack of counter-attacking. Maybe, you know, maybe they need some spies taking out teleporters or something like that. I am not entirely sure. It just does seem blue has a bit of an inexorable advance going on right now. But you know, red team though are doing a reasonable job. The thing is though, when it comes to the later areas though, we're a bit more defensible. They should be able to cope a lot easier. Now, blue team on the other hand, they're doing a bang up job. They've actually got good attack classes. They are got the right amount of admin, and they're attacking the right place at the right time. So this is all good stuff from them. See you later, Ultimate Vendetta. Now anyway, 10 to non-players. That's them weekend, they do tend to be a little bit sparse and bacon.
3, 2, 1.
Doors open. Blue is having a very tenacious advance. They're not really moving up, and the red team decided to actually go in instead. Not sure what's happening with blue team for the time being. It does look like red team is decided to go on the attack rather than just defend. And wow, yes, sentries. Blue team have opted for a bit more of a huddle down approach. Maybe not the best idea. You can't really play a defensive game as an attacking team, to be fair. Now let's see what's going on. For the time being though, it does look, you know, really blue team have not being able to get out. Ibanez is there, pushing up nicely. It does look like, you know, blue team's actually making some successes here. They're doing reasonably well. He's Vauban there, really trying to hold out with the engineering. Oh no, oh, John 6 killer, no mercy for the engineer. Oh dear, that was not... I'm not sure what happened. I think Bot Quattro there got telefragged. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he did. Standing on teleporters is never a good idea unless it's your own. Even then, standing on your own teleport and getting telefragged by a spy is quite humiliating. Especially when you're an engineer trying to defend your own teleporter. Remember, always fix your exit sentries teleporters from the side, never on top. And there we go. Okay, Emmy gets 57 on the clock here. Blue team have a significant advantage. Now, what red needs to be doing here is trying to take the attic back. Now, if they can do that and stop blue from building a sentry in there or a teleporter, that'd be great. That means that blue guards can't get their guys to the front line. It makes it a lot easier on red team. Blue team have it though. They can just dump troops right on top of the point. They can get around either flank very easily, and you know, great job for them. If at the very least, what red team Spartan be doing is taking out the entrance teleporters. Do that, and you'll piss off all the engineers in Christendom. Now, for the time being, it does look like red D is holding up quite nicely. Not bad job from matches at the moment, although blue is still on the move. I think that's a nice work there from Saniok there. I think blue team actually got the jump on red. Red team's not got anything prepared right now, and blue team is in there with a full force. It's looking at grim days for red right now. I mean, you know it's bad when the engineer decides to come out and push the cart. And that's a, you know, almost a flawless victory there from blue team. You know, nicely done. Okay, you know, round 3 of game 2, and you know, blue team is really flying high at the moment. I thought the engineering at first was unnecessary, but those engineers knew what to do when going on the attack, so credit to them, they've done an excellent job. Red team though, I'm not sure what's happening. They seem to be dying away a bit. They're not getting to the front easily enough. And I think maybe just blue team has simply just rode over them and not really allow them any time to recover. And that, you know, is a good blue team tactic. If your team can actually just push and move and push and do it all fast with cohesion, it's a really hard thing to break.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
But again, though, I think one of the things you might want to consider as a red team is bringing out a Kritzkrieger, but not using it right at the start, because you know you can't take the hits like you can with an Uber or even a Vaccinator or anything else. You know, the Kritzkrieger is easily the least protective of all the Ubers. You have to use an opportunistic moment or at the right time and not just try to kill as many as you can right at the start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
9 minutes on the clock, maximum time. There goes an Uber. GBK there trying to destroy everything. Didn't see the sentry though, that might have been a... Oh no, there it goes. Unlucky there. Now right now though, it does look as if, you know, blue team again has completely overrode the entire area. It's not looking good for red right now. Well, Ben, oh no, there it goes. You know, red team trying to get sentry up. It just doesn't look as if any real defense... Red team taking far too many casualties right now. They may want to play tougher classes. They may want to have more medics on the team. It would really help them out. Look at blue team. They're just attacking one big group. That's a lovely way to play. And right now, oh look at the kill feed right now. I mean, Timos is just doing some devilry somewhere. And you know, blue team are just happy pushing the cart. There's nothing in the way for them. This, you know, this is looking at a one-sided fist fight, really. I mean, there's some glorious last stands from some of the red team members, but there's just nothing coming up here. I mean, that got pushed in 30 seconds. Red team is flying away here. Now, if the engineering was anything like they had before, this is going to be an open and shut game right now. Red team are struggling to get on their feet right now. In terms of defense though, red team need a couple of engineers to hold key locations. You know, a good few snipers on the balcony stopping anything getting through that gap would help. Demo men spamming the gap with stickies and nades would really help as well. I think I'll you know, second that one as well. Unfortunately right now Yaxion and 6killer out there trying to break up anything that might resemble resistance. It's not looking good for red team. Blue team have, again, just put all the pressure on as hard as they could, and it's working in their favour. Is that a Kritzkrieg? Yes it is. That might be really helpful there. Oh, nice work. Can they finish off that sentry? Yes they can. Nice work there from Cake and Spock. That might have just given a little bit of time here. Now this is what, you know, that's the right call there. Get a demo man, get a medic. Hold that gap using as much spam as possible. The snipers need to set up and keep an eye on those balconies. Also, you know, blue team though are also using all the good tricks as well, which is attacking from flanks. You know, they're not missing a trick here. Attack from the left-hand balconies, attack from the right-hand drop-down area. Anthony of blue run for its money, red run for its money, and red team need to pray they've got something. But right now, red's counter-attack is doing nicely. They're actually preventing anybody from getting into any flanks. 7, it's 13. This is going to be a long game, and I don't think Red's going to be able to hold this for this long. They've taken so many gut shots right now. But Kim Jong-un there, nice work. Just generally mining the cart. That's good old-fashioned Demoman play there. Ooh, just missed that. Ibn is just lucky to be alive there, didn't run any further in. Looking good. Timos there. This is not looking good at all. Blue just broken in right in the front here. There's no sentries, no engineering, nothing to stop them. And I think it's going to be an open and shut game here for Blue. And there it goes. Well played from Blue Team. Okay, that's what I have time for today. But thank you very much, guys, for letting me watch your game. And you know, it was a really interesting set of games today. It's so interesting how Blue Team's managed to storm through the first two maps, and then on the third map they came a little bit more unstuck. That last point is definitely kind of a doozy there. But really good games from you guys. I mean, I think the MVPs really, Timos for one, very versatile player, can actually play nearly any class, and that's always a very valuable thing to have. And the other person I would say, a couple of GBK there, lovely creative Demoman usage, trying to get around the sentries and stuff, really fun to watch. El Barto, excellent spy. A lot of you play very, very well today, and you're good players. Anyway guys, thank you very much. I hope you have good luck and good games.